Alright, so that was Champion Gundyr. I didn't realize I had my commentary on, but didn't really say anything. I don't know if it got any background noise, but sorry if it did. Now I'm actually gonna go get certain armor that's here. First I'm gonna level up real quick. First thing that I have to do is, might work on endurance, but I think vitality is gonna be where it's at for my build, because I'm gonna need a big equip load if I'm gonna be carrying heavier armors like the Faram set. If anyone knows the certain stats of that or can tell me based on my build, I'll go and put the stats up if anybody wants to tell me. I mean, I can pretty much find out myself, but if anybody wants to go ahead and say what basically what I can hold. If anyone can tell me the equip load of the Faram set, that's what I meant to say. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm just kind of excited that I finally defeated him. 3 tries.
Very well, then take no.
Of course, that's not to brag about. I mean, I did quite a bit to it. That wouldn't make money up. I'm gonna put some in vitality. Then I'm gonna put 22 in vigor.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use this large soul. Then we're gonna go back and buy certain armor. I'm not gonna spoil anything if you haven't seen it yet. Wow, that actually gave me a lot of souls. I'm surprised. Let's go ahead and use the other soul too. Some large souls of a deserted corpse. I got plenty of these, so 400. So pop about 5 more of these. Sorry if I haven't cut here. I'm just using a lot of souls because I want to make sure I have enough to get that armor. Alright, should be enough. I'm not too much worried about Gundyr's weapon, because I don't think I have the right stats to wield it anyways, or whatever you get from his soul. I'll figure that out in a minute. I can always go get more souls too, so it's no big deal. I'm not in a rush to get his weapon. Like, I'm not gonna get every there it is, the Faram set. Now, I'm not gonna get every boss weapon in the game, just some of them. The ones that I think are the best, or the ones that do the most damage, like the Moonlight Greatsword. Now, I don't have it equipped because it's acceptable to bleed and dark, and this katana has bleed and dark on it. I don't know what's going to be here. I'm going to go ahead and make commentary. It might be a Black Knight. I think I watched the playthrough of this, because I was watching it before Dark Souls 3 came out. I'm going to turn commentary off so I can concentrate just in case. Alright, so I almost have 200,000 souls. You know what, I'm just gonna make it 200,000. I'm gonna use these fading souls even though they don't give much. I'm just gonna make it more balanced, because it's almost there. There we go. 2009. I'm just gonna keep going, see how many. I know this doesn't give me much, but it's giving me something. Also, I'm not the reason I haven't ended it here is because, now, from what I've heard from this, is that it acts like a homeward bone.
Well, fancy
so it's
that.
basically like the feather from Dark
A
Souls
lost
2,
lamb
which you get from the
wandereth in,
Emerald Herald.
with nary a peep from the bell.
You can use it whenever.
Well, thou shouldst mind. What can this old handmaid
I'm
provide
gonna go and
thee?
listen to her dialogue. And there it is. Alright, here we go. Armor of a knight tainted by the dark of the abyss. The twilight blue cape is damp, and will ever remain so. A vanquished knight, left behind only wolf's blood and his legacy of duty. The undead legion of Faron was formed to bear his torch, and the armor of these abyss watchers suggests their own eventual end. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Oh shit, it's 100,000 souls each. I'll have to come back. I'll have to come back and get them. I'm gonna go farm some more, and I'll edit in a clip of basically like a little showcase, because I do have some time left, but I'm gonna do that right about now. So here is the Artorias armor set, or the Wolf Knight set. So basically, not much has changed about it, but it does look higher detail. I just decided to add this in there because I had enough time. Plus, I really like the Artorias set, and plus I can fast roll in it. It may not have as good defense as the Silver Knight set, but it does look way better. And Artorias is probably one of my favorite characters. Besides Ornstein and Glenn, Artorias is probably one of my favorites. I almost put him at first, but then there's an upcoming boss. I don't want to really ruin it. Yeah, here it is. And then a pen around it. I know he was also left-handed, so I couldn't really get it to equip left-handed because it just looked weird. I mean, I'll show you guys what it looks like. I don't get this. It basically looks like he's just barely holding it. He's not putting it over his shoulder. And one thing is that you can block with it. I don't get that. They did make some changes in Dark Souls 3, that's for sure. I wish it still went over the shoulder though. Maybe it'll be in a patch or something. They'll fix that, because it did look way better on the shoulder. It may look heavier. And this kind of takes away from that aspect. I don't understand. Like, I'm gonna dual wield something. This is a reference to my Dark Souls 2 build. I still roll fast. Alright, throw back to my Dark Souls 2 build. Notice anything different? Well, no, it's not that I'm at the same level I was in Dark Souls 2, but if anybody could try to guess that, but it's that sword is not over the shoulder. Both of them should be on the shoulder. The only one on the shoulder is the Moonlight Greatsword. I don't get it, just because it's left, it should also be on the shoulder too. I don't get why it isn't. It made it look better, but I guess I can get used to it. But the only thing is it blocks with the sword out, and the other button is to hit. That would usually be the heavy attack or special. I guess it has something to do with battle arts. I'm not really sure. But I'll see you guys later in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next, we'll be fighting the dragon. I can't talk, I'm pretty tired. It's 4 AM. We'll be fighting the Dragonslayer Armour. See you guys later. Go ahead and leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content. See you guys later.